SEC's Gary Gensler is calling out the dark pools yet again, and I think this is pretty much proof that eventually, I'm not saying tomorrow or next month, but eventually payment for order flow will get banned. He is calling out the dark pools, saying that payment for order flow is essentially how we are routing, or not we, but Citadel, these other market makers, are routing over 50% of the orders to the dark pools and off-lit exchanges, basically screwing the apes like you and me. So I think you guys will get a lot of value out of this. If you do, hit that like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with everything that is going on in our markets, what pertains to AMC and other stocks that'll make you guys a lot of money. As well as that, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? Does this sound like they are looking to ban payment for order flow immediately or in the near term future? It kind of sounds like they want to do this pretty fast in my opinion, but let's get into this video.
Started in April. It's felt like a lifetime since then. But one other thing that you dealt with was the GameStop situation that happened in January, but the SEC just released that over 40-page report last week. Now, there were no specific policy recommendations after that report. So I guess, can you just walk us through what might be the next steps for all these brokerages, wholesale market makers, clearinghouses, investors that are walking away from the events of January, wondering what might the SEC do next?
So we have a number of projects, some of those highlighted in the report. There was a page or two at the end called additional considerations. One is related to equity market structure itself. Are we today in the 2020s appropriate using technology of the 2020s to look out for regular investors? And nearly half of the market, the stock market this is, doesn't trade on lit, transparent exchanges, but in dark pools or off exchange. And instead of having orders compete, one by one compete so that the investing public, the retail public gets the best price, or what's called best execution, right now a lot of this is flowing into the dark pools to the wholesalers through something called payment for order flow. Secondly is a bit of the plumbing. I know it's not as exciting for your listeners, but it has to do with the clearing and settlement cycles and shortening those so there's less risk. In the January events, people had been restricted from trading. A third thing is something called digital engagement practices, or what sometimes colloquially is part of that is called gamification. New digital analytics, new algorithms that are maybe promoting more trading rather than investing, or promoting activity that is good for the applications, but not good for the individual. So these are some of the projects we're working on.
So it sounds like to me here very shortly, we will get some resolution to crack down on the fraudulent manipulative behaviors that have been going on in our markets for a very long time. And this is due mostly because of us that is putting out due diligence, me, you, and the next guy that is keeping everybody up to date. Even the SEC, I think they've learned a lot from apes and the due diligence that we have provided. So that is going to be all for this video. Not too much else to add. He kind of veered away from this after that, so I did want to bring you guys this little segment. Hopefully you guys get some value out of it. Like I said, if you do, hit that like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you guys want totally free stock with a brokerage that does not use payment for order flow, you don't even have to link a bank account or deposit a single dollar to receive your free stock, up to $70 in your choice free stock. They give you about 20 different options to choose from: Tesla, Amazon, Apple, all these other big companies. So definitely check that out if you guys have not already. You can actually link a debit card as well, which is pretty much the only brokerage you can link a debit card to fund your portfolio, as well as that the link for Webull. And if you guys want to directly support the channel, the link for the buy and sell alerts, the Patreon link down below in the description of this video as well. So that is all. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.